Welcome my Sky Savers. I'm Kim and this is World of Sky, a world for women and moms looking to save money and get the most bang for your buck. And today we're talking all about ways to save in a time of need. During crisis and personal difficulties, you may need to find ways to save money and you need to do it quickly. The tips that I'm going to share today can help you achieve this. And if you've never been in this situation, that's awesome. But these tips can also help you too if you're looking to just save some money in general. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to start off with your budget. You need a budget so that you can review all of the expenses you have and you have a strong idea of exactly where your money is going, but also how much money and income you need to have to meet those expense costs. You also want to examine your budget and find out what expenses you can cut out altogether, or at least reduce the cost of that expense. And if you don't have a budget, girl, you need a budget. You need a budget, and you need a budget ASAP. Because if you don't have a budget, you're not tracking your money. You don't know where your money's going. You may know or may not know how much money you have coming in. All of those things play a factor in your financial health and also being able to identify how you can make ends meet during a difficult time. And if you need help creating your budget, don't worry, I got you. Check out this video for a step-by-step tutorial on how to create your budget. I made it easy. We're not overcomplicating things. We want to be able to understand simply how much income we have, what expenses we have going out, and be able to manage and reduce those expenses. Now that we've talked about creating a budget and that you need one right now, let's talk about some things that you can actually do to reduce your costs and expenses. So if you like content like this, talking about saving money, reducing expenses, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and jump into what you can do to save some money during a difficult time. The first thing is, and don't come for me, I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm the messenger. The first thing that you need to do is stay away from the coffee shop. Yep, I said it, stay away from the coffee shop. That doesn't mean that you can't have your coffee. You just need to prepare your own coffee at home. You would be surprised how much money you can actually save by preparing your own coffee or tea at home. And if you do a little research, find you a good little recipe, you can make it taste just like the coffee shop. Let's break this down into dollars and cents so it can really stick and you can see how much money you're actually spending on your coffee. If you spend like $4 to $5 on coffee every day, and let's say that you get coffee from the coffee shop like 5 times a week, that's anywhere between $1,000 and $1,300 a year on coffee. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. That's a lot of money to spend on coffee. Now, I'm not saying that you can't treat yourself and things like that, but if you're on a strict budget or if you're going through a financial hardship and you need to save money, this is where you can start. The next thing that you can do to try to cut some of your costs is to lower your car insurance. So there's 2 approaches that you can take to do that. The first approach is if you're not driving your vehicle too much right now, contact your insurance carrier and let them know that. Reduce the amount of miles that they have you driving every single day if you're not driving your vehicle as much right now if you are working from home or you're no longer working. Contact them and let them know. The number of miles that you drive per year is factored into your premium cost from your insurance. So if you're driving less, there's less risk for accidents and therefore the cost of your premium could come down. If your insurance company cannot do that, the second thing that you can do is to get multiple quotes from other insurance companies. Find out who can give you the best bang for your buck, because right now in the situation, every single dollar matters, and if you can save money, even if it requires you to switch to a different carrier, you should do that. The next thing that you should do is learn to use coupons. Okay, coupons are not just for grandmas. You can use coupons too, and they're so effective and efficient and really helping with some of the items that you have to spend money on. With coupons, you can cut your costs in at least half. And that's the minimum, at least half by using coupons. You can use paper coupons, or if you don't want to clip coupons, you can actually use the digital coupons and the apps for all of your grocery stores or the big box stores. Either way, you need to be using coupons. Why? Because coupons help you save on groceries. They can help you save on personal care items. So things like deodorant, you need that. Lotion, toothpaste, toothbrushes, mouthwash. all of the things that you need, and are very expensive, by the way. Personal care items are so expensive. And so if you can bring that cost down to half or 70 or even 90% off, you're winning. Again, in your situation, every single dollar counts. You can also save big on household items, so like your laundry detergent, dish soap, cleaning supplies, toilet paper. The list goes on and on. There's so many coupons out there to help you save on these items that you need for you and your family. Using this strategy can be a huge help. If you are strapped for cash, this is the route to go, and it's something that you can start doing right away. If you're interested in learning like how to get started and some of the very basic fundamentals of couponing, I offer a free course that you can check out. Go check it out. You need to do this. I'll leave the link in the description box below, so please be sure to go check that out. I can't tell you how much this can really help you in your financial situation. The next thing that you can do is, if you have credit cards, you can switch your credit card. So if you have a credit card that you've been using to stay afloat and maintain, and the balance is increasing and increasing, you may want to look at switching to a new credit card that offers a 0% APR introductory rate. Maybe you can get it for 12 months or 18 months. And that may be enough time to buy you some relief and a reprieve until your financial situation improves. Make sure that you're looking for credit cards that don't have a lot of charges associated with it. And do remember that that introductory rate is going to expire at some point, so you do need to plan for that, because the interest rates on credit cards are of course high if you're carrying over a balance month to month. And so you want to be mindful of that, but that can be a way to quickly get some relief. Continue to pay what you can on your balance during that introductory period, but this is just one option. Please don't go crazy with it. Don't go get a bunch of credit cards and things of that nature. You need to still be responsible with your credit card use, but this is a way that can help you temporarily. So the next thing is to meal prep. Eating out can be hella expensive, okay? It's expensive to eat out all the time. Even if you think you're only spending $7 here, $10 here, $5 here, it adds up. Just like the coffee, getting food at restaurants, it adds up, and it adds up quickly. Instead, prep your food at home. So you'll want to plan ahead, of course. Plan out your meals ahead of time, and however often you like to frequent the grocery store, you can do that. So if you want to go on a weekly basis or every 2 weeks, whatever it is, you need to write out all of the ingredients for the meals that you plan to make during that time. And when you go to the grocery store, stick to your list. Stick to your list. That is the key at the grocery store, right? They have all these different traps and things set up to deter you and make you pick up a lot of impulse purchases, but you don't want to do that. Why? Because you're strapped for cash already. And so you need to be making the best use of your money and getting only what you need to prep your meals at home. Also, as you're preparing your meals, make sure that you're thinking of things that are in season as far as the produce goes. Those tend to be cheaper if the items are in season, as well as look at the different grocery store ads and things of that nature to find out what's on sale for that week. And then you can actually prepare your meals around the items that are on sale. That is going to be a way to save you a ton of money. If you're looking for ways to save money at the grocery store in detail, I have a video all about that. You can check it out here, and it really goes into more detail on things, specific things that you can do and things to watch out for at the grocery store to save money. The next thing that you can do is get fit for free, right? So we all need to exercise, we want to stay strong, we want to stay healthy. I encourage you to still do that even during your financial difficulties, because you will come out of it. You will come out of it, and you want to be fit and healthy on the other side. But gym memberships are expensive, and it may not be something that you can afford right at this time, but you can still work out at home or outside. You can buy some inexpensive weights, or you can see if someone is selling some gently used workout equipment in your area that you can purchase and set up in your own space. And also, instead of using and paying personal trainers, find some good apps out there that you can use at home. It's kind of like having a personal trainer, but it's cheaper. You can still get your workout done. It can still be very, very effective, and it is free or much cheaper than paying a personal trainer. Okay, and the last thing, so we all like to be entertained, we like to have fun, we like to go do things, right? But if your budget doesn't allow for that right now, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you can't have any fun. You just need to find some free entertainment in your community. So many towns or surrounding cities offer free concerts, free movies in the park. You can go on the hiking trails or any other random events that will not cost you a dime, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to spend any more money. We're actually trying to save money. So they have these events that you and your family can attend, and they don't cost you anything. Anything. They're free, completely free. So you may have to do a little research on your city or your village's website. They're not necessarily publicized all over the place, so you may have to do a little bit of digging, but it will be worth it if you're looking for some entertainment that you and your family can do to create some great memories, but also be budget friendly. Okay, so those are some things that you can start implementing today. If your budget is tight and you're in a difficult financial situation, these are some things that you can do immediately to help give your budget some relief. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads from me. I do upload every single week, and it's talking about saving you money in some fashion. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy saving.